What you want from me? $2 million a month? Get out of here. Oh, wow. This world that we live in is strange enough, my friend. This world that we live in. Now, Dr. Dre, yeah, like we do right about this time. Yeah, that's dead right. That's dead right. So, Dr. Dre's wife wants $2 million a month. $2 million a month in alimony. So you know she's never getting remarried if she gets it. Now, here's the thing. Dr. Dre's wife feels that being married for as long as they have, she's entitled to this money. Because when she married Dr. Dre, he didn't have all these things, and that he forcibly made her sign a prenup. That he said that was like he was getting rid of the prenup after they had children. Their children are all grown. So she's not going to get child support. Their kids are grown. Somebody claiming duress. And for what? For money. All for the love of money. She wanted to be a wife. Dr. Dre wanted her to be not seen, only doing public appearances. She's not to do interviews. She wasn't to do anything to talk about his lifestyle or anything about him. That's the way Dre wanted it. So that's the way he got it. I mean, yeah, she's pretty much out there on this one. This is one of those situations where I side with, Dr. Dre. I'm like, I gotta side with Dre on the situation because, he did the right thing. He stayed home, and whatever the grounds for the divorce is, or if she wants to divorce, normally this is why you have a postnuptial agreement to say, okay, we've been married this amount of years. For me staying with you as long as I did, like Juanita Jordan did, Mike just did a one-time lump sum payment. Now Mike ain't got to worry about her no more. Mike's like, okay, I gave you a lump sum, that should last you for the rest of your life. For being with me all these years. Now you can go be happy in your 50s. So she's about to be 60 years old and she got all this money. and been ripping and running around. But she can't do interviews really talking about Mike, and she's good. So you got her with an ironclad, post-nuptial agreement where if she do anything and violates it, you can come back for the money. So basically, they got to walk around on eggshells for the rest of their life while you can live it up. See, Dre should have been thinking like Mike. Well, the major problem of the situation was this. Dr. Dre is a control freak, and the wife knows all the dirty secrets. So when you know all these little secrets, I know your secrets, your dirty little secrets. So when you know your secrets, don't forget to hit the like button, people. Come on. Yo, this is not your first rodeo. And you know the Cash App is Carcino if you want to donate, Karcno. So she knows all his secrets. Basically what she's going to do is use it to extort him and say, look, I'll take this as a settlement where we ain't got to go all to court and do all this stuff, pay the fees. All you do is take care of this and we good. All you gotta do is do that and you're good. Now, the problem was this. Dr. Dre probably wants to settle with her and give her a settlement out of court that would pay her per month a certain, but she's become accustomed to a lifestyle. And then when you get $800 million lump sum, and you got this Apple deal and you like put it in $1 billion status. It's a tricky situation. Exactly. She wants what, 24 million a year? That ain't just for 1 year. She ain't saying give me 24 million and I'm good. She want that a year. Welcome to the party, like. Yeah, well, it's unfortunate but their kids are grown. It's a whole different reality when you have children. See, that's the thing, though. She act like she had to clean the floors, make the beds, cook the dinners, get the kids ready for school. No, you're not doing these wifely duties. You have a maid. Okay? You have a cook. You don't even cook food. So you got a chef in the house that's making foods. They prepare meals before they leave. You have a maid that comes there and takes care of things. They got assistants in the house that takes care of all the other little ancillary things. You have nannies to take care of your children and raise them for you. So you're not even really with your children. You see, so what are you doing that would require $2 million a month? You see what I'm saying? See, people forget that. Now, it's not like, that's what I'm saying. She's not like, it's like, what are you contributing? Except for you're just my wife and you're just there when I need you. That's it. You know, Dre got about 55 kids. So he's got all these kids everywhere, and then he's got kids with her, and her kids are grown. But Dre was always gone out of the country doing something. Like right now, Dr. Dre is probably somewhere out of the country. He's probably in the Netherlands somewhere. At one of Jimmy's houses. I'm at Jimmy's house. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds dope. Yeah, I've been working on this for 3 years. Yeah. Yeah. Man, this song's so dope, but it ain't never coming out. Yeah, did right. Did right. Khalees got $45,000 a month. Or something close to it. And she tried to get an increase when she saw Nas start making more money. And Nas is like, whoa, 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 hold up. You got a husband now. So she don't get alimony, she just get child support. True. She's nutty. She's nuts. But the thing is, they only get child support because she got married to a guy from Colombia. And now she lives in Colombia with him. But she ruined her record deal. She ruined everything at the record labels and everything because of her attitude. She has a nasty attitude. When she gets mad, she gets real nasty. So the studio didn't even push her album when she had like the #1 song. I'm bossy. I'm the first one to run the track. I'm the one with the 808 because I'm bossy. They didn't even push her album. Nas did a video, blindfold me and all that stuff. They ain't even push it. The record label was like, I'm out. Damn, I should have bet. I should have bet. That's something I normally don't miss out on. But I did today. Here's what I don't get or understand. Why is all these women believe they're entitled to money just because their husbands got it and they're getting a divorce? When you haven't done all of these for all these years, and I don't want to have to write a tell-all book to get my money. So I guarantee you Dr. Dre wants to do a settlement. But I'm quite sure the settlement is not where she wants it to be. Even though they had this, he wanted to probably give her some money. Probably want to give her $100,000, which would be more than grateful. Somebody gave you $100,000 a month in support, but you know she's accustomed to a lifestyle, so she's gonna come out of this with money. Prenup or no prenup, she's gonna come out of this with money. Half of everything. Yeah. Yes, it's an extortion play. And this is the avenue. This is what they want to do. This is how they're going to play it, step by step. Her team is going to put this out, and you don't want her sitting down doing a tell-all, because the moment she come out and say something like, and that was the first time he hit me, boom, that's it. The bomb goes off. B2 is like, okay, we turned our back on all the other women. Now we got to go dig up what happened in 89. We got to get D Barnes. We got to get everybody together. Michelle A, all of them together now. We got to do a Me Too to stop Dre. He don't want that. So his team gonna have to come to an agreement price and slide it over to her and say, yeah, that's it right. Yeah, that's it right. Still right. Now, whatever his, they just ran the light. I guess that person really wanted to go see a movie. How about a magic trick? And I thought my jokes were bad. Now, I think she'll be all right, like I told you. When you don't cook, when you don't clean, you have a maid, you have a chef, you have a nanny for your kids, you have assistants all throughout the house. You don't even have to pack your suitcase. Your assistants do that. You don't even dress yourself. You have a stylist. What are you doing as a wife, except for sleeping with your husband? That's it. So if you're not doing all of these extra things, why should you get $2 million a month? I don't understand it. $20,000 for phone bills, $900,000 for entertainment purposes. She's accustomed to a lifestyle. $2 million a month. You got to spend $2 million a month for your lifestyle. Then you need a new lifestyle. No, she's not playing the role of a parent, because that's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's not like she's got to cook, clean, do the grocery shopping. She don't have to do any of these things. None of them. She's probably never been in a grocery store in probably 30 years. She has to do none of these things. Not one thing. They got assistants, chefs, cooks, the nannies raise the kids. What are you doing so that I got to pay you $2 million a month? She just knows where some of the bodies are buried. So that's why she's like, look, you're going to pay me $2 million because it's in your interest to pay me $2 million. Just hope I don't go to 3 or 4. Now, if you find her passed out in her car of natural causes, then you know already what didn't happen. Oh, Gavin's in trouble now. I brought a controller. I brought my controller. I brought my controller from home. That's how bad that controller was yesterday. I couldn't select my men. Oh, that was terrible. Giving up one play touchdowns because I can't get my guy out there knowing where the play is going, and I can't even get my man there. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. That won't happen again. You heard Madden 21 was bad? I actually like it better than 20, actually. The running is more realistic when you're running. They've improved that from 20. On 20, it's like you can't rush at all. I mean, you can't run with the running back at all. That look like Vince. Oh, you know me. I always stay with my TB12. TB12 book goes with me. This is my playbook to being the best Tom Brady in the world. And you will lose, Lex. You will lose. He knows I got his number now. He knows now. It's not easy no more. He learned. Oh yeah, man. Got me in a fantasy football draft last night. It was like the worst draft I've ever been in my life. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible because it was like everybody's playing for the first time. I thought it was going to be a small, like, he said it was just going to be like the family, just like 5 people, maybe 5, 6 people. I'm like, okay, I'll get in it. You know, 6 of us in a draft. I turn around, there's 10 people. And I'm like, there's 10 people in this draft? And I'm like, wow, that was quick. So then we start drafting. First pick, Chris has played fantasy football with me for about at least 6, 7 years. He's been playing for years. Years of playing fantasy football. He has the first pick in the draft, and it's taking him 2 minutes to select the pick. The first pick. The very first pick of the draft. I said, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. First pick in the draft. His league. It's his league. First pick in the draft, and it's taking you 2 minutes to select the first pick. It set the tone for what the whole draft was. Nobody could pick. Gavin he's taking him 50 seconds, 60 seconds to make a selection. We're in round 2. I'm like, we're in the second round. All these players are available. What are you doing? Oh, I was losing my mind. Then it's set on 3 minutes to pick. So you gotta sit there and wait 3 whole minutes before somebody can make a pick. And this was happening on every pick. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I can't. This draft was longer than my draft. I have 18 people in my draft. 18. They only have 10. And this was longer than the movie. I said, oh my goodness. Did anybody jump in this and make a queue, list some players, anything? Oh my gosh. Everybody was bad except for Jenny. Even though they rated Jenny the worst draft selection, which was funny. What is this on my shield? Yeah, they rated her the worst. And Troy was second. And then I played Troy week 1. So that's a victory for me. I'm going to win the league. I'm not worried about that. Chris was voted, he got an A- and I got a B. And the only reason I got a B is because they were basically just trying to take every player that I was going to get. That was the name of the game. Let's take all Kevin's players. And I still had a better team. Because I know the players that they don't know. That's going to do great. And we're going to dominate. I knew it was a fix when I saw Troy get Julian Edelman. Then they took Gronk. Taking all my players. Well, I always got to use my Clorox wipes and make sure everything's clean before we get out of here. Yep, it was the Scoochie family versus me. Now, today, I'm going to get to take Scoochie out. So don't forget to hit the like button. The Cash App is Carceno, Karceno. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And let me know in the comment section, do you think she has a right to the $2 million? Or is she tripping? Deuces.